Thank you for being in Ron's basement.
Hey everybody, welcome to Ron's Basement. This is the weekend update. We're going to talk about the general markets, the precious metals market, and of course, the precious metal mining stocks. Also, we're going to do a review of the pertinent big events that happened this week. I'm joined today by my special guest host, Evelyn.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Let's dig in right now. The general markets were really crappy this week. The S&P 500 shed about 6.5%, the NASDAQ about 5%, and the small cap stocks, the IWM ETF, was massacred down almost 8%. And the price of gold
Was down.
1.6% to about $18.42 per ounce. Hey, that's not so bad when you look back over the last 5 years. Silver also down 1.5% to just under $22 at $21.63 per ounce. The gold mining stocks had a crappy week. Even though the price of gold and silver hung in there pretty well, the gold mining stocks were down 6%, and the silver mining stocks fared even worse at down 8%. But even though the gold mining and silver mining stocks had a rough week,
But there was something to be excited about.
and that's the fact that on a couple of the days when the general markets were getting clobbered, the gold mining stocks and the price of gold and silver did pretty darn well. And with the NASDAQ down about 30% from its all-time highs just within the last 6 months, and the S&P 500 down almost 25%, I'm confused why people aren't throwing their arms up and freaking out. I've heard a few other people say that. I don't know how you feel about it, but I'm just surprised that we're not hearing much of a negative reaction to the fact that the general markets have tanked. In other general market related news, the Japanese yen continued to crater. They are in big trouble in Japan. Their bond market is in big trouble. They've got tons of debt. They're printing money like crazy. It doesn't look good. But then couple that with the fact that we've got news out of Germany this week that their economy seems to be on the edge of a super deep recession. I looked it up. That's the third and fourth respective largest economies in the world. Things could be getting very dicey on an economic level, and that could lead the world central banks to pivoting back to a more dovish stance, which would be good for our friends, silver and gold. And I'm just wondering, aren't people going to be really pissed off at the end of June when they get their 401k statements? I mean, they're going to open those things up and be like, what the heck? And then what about when they lose their jobs in the next couple months? I think we might have a little social unrest coming down the pipe as well. Well, that wraps it up for this weekend edition. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you for being in Ron's basement.
And we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, be well.